There's a world we live in. There's so many crazy stuff happening that you're naive about. So much power in your mouth that you don't realize. Like I haven't spoken to you guys in a minute. I was speaking to my mom the other day and I realised that people need to be careful about what comes out of their mouth. A lot of people spread negativity without even knowing that it's actually powerful. People tend to believe in manifestation and stuff like that. They don't understand how that stuff actually works. There's actually power in your tongue. So much power in your mouth that you don't realise. You say positive stuff in your life like, oh, I'm going to be successful, or I'm going to win the gold medal in the Olympics, oh, I'm going to pass this exam, and it actually happens. It's because, especially as Christians, when you speak, God answers your words and your prayers. But you don't understand, it's the same thing applies when you speak negativity. When you start saying you're a failure, you're not worth anything, or you start declaring negativity to people's life, or start speaking negativity into people's life, stuff like that can actually happen. I remember one day in church when I was younger, I'm not saying I believe in this, but my pastor, don't remember exactly what he said, but I was giving an example of that. He used to believe that there's an angel right beside him. So anytime he speaks positivity, the angel will make sure it happens. But at the same time, anytime he speaks negativity, the devil will make sure it happens. So when you're like, oh, you're stupid, or something like that, you're speaking negativity into people's life, and that's not what we should be doing. Especially if you're a Christian, that's not what you should be doing. You should make sure you're always speaking positivity. So that's why we need to be so careful, even me, we need to be careful what we say. Like what we say can really make or break your life. Even if you're in a bad place in life, never speak negativity in your life. Never ever speak negative. Always speak positivity because it works. Anytime anything good happens in my life, I'm always speaking to existence. There's a world we live in. There's so many crazy stuff happening that you're naive about. So many crazy stuff. Especially in terms of like spiritually or physically. There's so many crazy stuff. Being able to understand that there's so much power in your tongue, change their trajectory of your life so easily. There's even this scripture that I came across the other day, which was from Matthew 15 verse 11. It says, what goes into a man's mouth does not make him unclean, but what comes out of his mouth, that is what makes him unclean. So crazy because it's what comes out of your mouth. There's another verse that said, out of the man's heart, so he speaketh. Your mouth is such a powerful tool. I think we all need to be able to use it in a positive, not a negative. Normally, whatever you think is what you say. So if you actually think of yourself in a high place, you're more likely to speak positivity into yourself. So I do guess that people who speak negativity to other people or spread negativity is because within themselves is negativity. So that's why so many people like comment on social media. There's always like negativity on Twitter and like the comment sections. Like it's because them people like there's negativity inside them. But I think the world would be such a better place if everyone could just speak positivity. So imagine not every day you're cussing one another, you're just spreading love and positivity. I think that would go a long way. I do think like sometimes when you speak into people like without knowing, you actually plant a seed in them. So if I'm speaking to you and I'm spreading positivity, it's more likely or not that a seed of positivity will be spread into you and then it will be able to grow and hopefully bring more positivity into your life. Which is the exact same for negativity. So yeah, it's just so crazy because so many people nowadays, they don't realize how powerful your mouth is and how powerful your words are. The words are so powerful. It is very hard because sometimes your emotions take the best of you, but I think being able to control your emotions and just always trying to spread positivity will go a long way. It's more likely chance for you to become successful and people around you to become successful as well. Because of us speaking out negativity and positivity, you need to be careful with some of the songs that you listen to and some of the songs that you sing. I've been a victim of this. It's so easy with some of these trendy songs because of the good melody, you're just singing out the lyrics, you don't even realize what you're singing. But fam, some of these lyrics, when you actually read them, they're crazy. They're absolutely crazy. I remember someone showed me a video of Lil Uzi Vert. He was performing on stage and he was like, yeah, all you guys are coming for a ride, you're coming to hell with me. You guys didn't realize, but you're already on this trip to hell with me. You already started singing these songs, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? It's so crazy. Yeah, we need to be careful because I'm not gonna lie, some of these songs that have good catching melodies, good catching chorus and stuff like that, some of the lyrics are brazy. Like some of the lyrics are brazy. That's why it's so important that we're not naive that social media can influence you so easily. You can just be listening to something and you don't realize you're saying some satanic worship songs. Like you don't even realize, you just thought it was a normal chilled song. That's why sometimes before you listen to a song, you should actually read the lyrics. See if what they're saying makes sense. Some of these rap songs when people are always talking about killing and stuff like that, that's not it. I don't really think that's it. I don't think you should be speaking that out as well. Even though you're like, oh, I'm not a murderer or I'm not in a gang or stuff like that. But you shouldn't be talking about slicing people up, gunning your ups down and stuff like that. I don't know, I just think that's just so much negativity that shouldn't be coming out of our mouths. I'd rather just be singing a song about just peace and happiness, you know what I mean? Or just leveling it up as a person or as a human being or financially. But not all these songs talking about killing people. Nah. That's not it. So yeah, I just think we all need to be careful about what we say, including me. It's so easy to speak negativity into your life and other people's life. A lot of people don't realize what they're doing, but they're like, oh, why is my life like this? Why is my life going backwards and all that? Because bro, it's like, you're saying a madness. What you're saying is crazy. And what's coming out of your mouth is crazy. So of course life's going to be messed up and stuff like that.